almost $180. This is the minimum wage for Ukrainian now. But according to the adopted budget with the onset on the next year, it will grow to $215. After this, Ukrainians would have to wait for the next increase in the minimum wage until the end of 2021. Next December, another $18 will be added to it. Pensions will also rise.
Жодна соціальна виплата в бюджеті.
No social benefits in the next year's budget are reduced. All pensions will be indexed next year in accordance with the law. In addition, the pension minimum will increase. Additional support programs for retirees over the age of 75 will also be introduced. Medical workers will receive more in the next year as well. The government promised to raise their salaries by 30%, plus the fight against the pandemic and the coronavirus vaccination. To finance everything, $5.5 billion will be allocated. To compare, this year the budget provided $1 billion less for medicine. To say that little money will go to healthcare, I would not say so. We will not have a COVID fund next year, so what? In our country, the largest number of Ukrainians die every year from cardiovascular diseases. Do we have a heart attack fund? No. Once again, this is the fourth budget item in terms of expenditures. Another budget's record is spending on security and defense. The sum for next year is almost $96 billion. This is almost 6% of Ukraine's GDP. What has remained a constant for Ukraine is the defense and security issue. On the one hand, this is a lot, but on the other hand, the country simply cannot afford less. We take into account the conflict in the east and the need to modernize the Ukrainian army. According to the government's plans, in 2021, Ukrainian economy should get out of corona crisis and start rapid growth. This is a quite typical budget for a post-crisis year. In the post-crisis year, the economy will grow and grow quite actively. According to the Cabinet of Ministers, it will show 4.5% growth next year. And the next year's currency rate is planned to be the following: 29.1 hryvnias per $1 US. Reported by Roman Smoler, Artem Golub, UATV News.